Power.
Free the land by any means necessary. Wamanifu.
Brother Congo.
Elder Rasheed.
Chopping it up, talking upon repatriation, reparations, and how our peoples of African descent in different countries here in Miami tie in to all that, and the history that correlates with all that, So, we're talking upon actually how Africans in Africa view us out here due to what they've seen Western society exploit about us, not knowing that we know a lot of our history and a lot of our ancestors kept a lot of history with them. Hence, you see this museum, you'll see that there's a lot of history here. And the elder was expounding, talking upon, there's Africans that don't even know themselves because they kept them really captive from their own knowledge. So we want to just we want to start and break bread with that, do a fast break with that, and take it down the court with that, you know what I mean? So, what do you got to say upon that, Elder?
I think that it is deliberate that we don't know our history. And I say that on the basis of my own life and the lives before us. Our people in this country had a lot of hope of getting out of slavery and finding their own land. In fact, when Sherman and them came down and asked the question, it was 20 preachers, only one was the integrations in terms of it was okay with him. But the rest of them wanted a territory of their own. And in 1870, one of the brothers who had been searching, they had a committee called the committee. That was on the name for it. And he said he had searched all over the world, trying to be under somebody's flag to have some land of their own. So we've always wanted to have a separate state. We just wasn't sophisticated enough back then, but nobody told us that we had a right to do that. So consequently, we suffered a lot growing pain, okay? Growing to the point that enough of us learned how to read so that we could see all of the things that white people have been practicing, with the laws of the sea was the law in those times. The airplane is the law now. But back then it was the sea. And who ruled the sea was the British at that time. So I think that, everybody said that we have a problem with the connect. I think some of the links in the chain is weak. And we have to declare that it's not going to be broken where we are at. Meaning that we are going to have to practice back into some of the things that we were doing directly after slavery, particularly with the, particularly between the time that we got out of slavery for about 12 years, everybody was doing everything. Whites were going to school with blacks and all kinds of stuff was happening. And then they decided that they had to control us, so they created Jim Crow, which made separate but equal. It's never happened. So we have to go back to those days and see what it is that we was doing in terms of our community that we had then that we don't have now. We don't have a sense of community now. We have a sense of color. And that's okay, but without feeling like you are part of something besides what you look like, then you're going to have a hard road to hoe, especially in today's reality with the United Nations having almost 200 nations, right? That's controlled by 6 nations that has veto power. That's a new slavery. That if the provisional government ever gets into the United Nations, whether we have voice or vote or both, that's something that's got to be challenged. So basically that's what I have to say about it.
Yes, sir. Feel that.
by the way.
Yeah. You know, and speaking upon that, really, for our youth really need to know that, yeah, it's nice, it's good to know that you're black. You know, you look in the mirror every day and love yourself. That's a beautiful thing. But now we're talking about nation building.
Yeah.
So that has to do with, that's beyond that now.
Yeah.
So now that's beyond your emotions. That's meaning that as youth and as becoming young adults and into adulthood, take responsibility and accountability to know that what's gonna get us free is a nation. So with that being said, we have a lot of youth from Haiti and a lot of youth from other countries that are being taught different things due to, you know, different slave owners.
Yes.
You know, when you have the British, when you have the French, who have different different strategies and different stance when it comes to white supremacy, which is something that we need to study and expound on, really.
Yes.
You know, when we don't understand that, the youth are lost in the link of the chain. So with that being said, we have a brethren from Haiti, Brother Congo, you know, he's gonna drop some diamonds as far as, you know, the knowledge and history, what's going on today and what happened in the past that's brought us to today as far as, you know, the link and what's going on with our youth, you know, what we need to know, specifically our peoples from Haiti and so forth. So yeah, brother Congo.
Yes. I'm just okay. Just to add on to what my brother said, especially you know, I'm a living witness. So I walk my neighborhood like basically every, you might just say like maybe 3 times out the week. So I see the difference from 5 years ago to now, because I see the young generation that's coming up, especially they have a lot of what they call immigrants coming to America right now. A lot of Haitian immigrants, and they have a lot of Cuban immigrants. They have a lot of from everywhere, different countries, because I bump head with a lot of different people. And it's a little area called Little Haiti, located in Miami, Florida. And even section, they divide the sections. They have a section called Liberty City. It's also in Miami, Florida. You might just say that's our neighbor. That's mostly where the how they separate us. Like we all together, we all one, but they rather divide us to make us feel like one area is better than the other. But we really in the same boat, the same train.